G'day guys. So I want to talk about how we can be lonely without really realizing it, and how we can be lonely in like this world that's the most connected that we've ever been to so many people, and then the physical effect that can have on us. So like the feeling of loneliness is different to being alone. And you can be in a room full of people, but if you don't feel connected, you'll still feel alone. You still feel that you can still feel that loneliness, and it's about that connection. And in this world of social media and the internet, it's hard to understand feeling lonely because it's so easy. At a click of a button, you pick up your phone, you can be connected to hundreds, thousands of people. But I've heard social media and online interaction, I've heard the analogy that it's similar to watching porn or having sex with somebody that you love and that you can be intimate with. It's a fake surface level connection, not a deep nurturing level. And I'm re-listening to a book, Lost Connections. If you haven't read it / listened to it, check it out. And one study that they refer to in there shows that the feeling of acute loneliness can have the same hormonal effect as being attacked by a stranger. So your cortisol levels, when you feel acute loneliness, are the same as if somebody was to come and punch you in the face. Now that stress level, cortisol is a stress hormone. It creates all the fight or flight responses in our body. So we're hypervigilant. Our blood pressure raises. All the non-essential sort of systems, non-essential to fighting, they slow down, and all the fight and flight systems ramp up. So it's this state of constant stress. So if you're feeling loneliness, even whether you recognize it or not, you can be in this constant level of stress, and that affects so many different aspects of our lives. It affects how we connect with people. If we're in that hyper vigilant headspace, then strangers become a threat. When people say things, if it's a little bit ambiguous, we'll take it the negative way instead of maybe the way it was meant in a positive way, because we've got this hyper vigilance, because we're alone, we feel alone. And it's not necessarily conscious. It's most of the time it's this subconscious reaction. So connection, real connection with other people, super important. So wherever you're at, have a think about the connections that you have, and maybe reassess, or reprioritize making those human connections, those real connections with the people that are in your world. It's amazing how important they are and how far we've come away from that normal, or that being the normal thing, that face-to-face human interaction. All right guys, hope that helps some people, hope that makes sense. Let me know if it does or it doesn't. I'd love to hear your comments. Have a great day.